everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, now today I'm already rambling already. I apologize. This video has been coming for a long ass time. I've been planning this video for a long ass time, and now I'm finally doing it. Okay, so today I'm answering the question, who are my spirit guides? Okay, now ahead of me right here, you can barely see it, but I've been trying to figure out what's the best way to position my phone so you can see my face and also see the tarot card at the same time. Haven't really figured out the best way how to do it, but either way, you'll still see the cards. And I remember this time I have my water bottle right here, right next to me, so you won't see me get up like the past couple of videos that I've done. Anyway, sorry for the rant. Also, I will make sure to link the timestamps down in the descriptions below. See, I'm already mixing my words up. But anyway, so before I get this video started, I do have to do a quick little disclaimer, okay? So, it is pretty much impossible for me to pick up on names on who your spirit guides are. This video is pretty much trying to pinpoint which one of your spirit guides is who. So pretty essentially, we have many different spiritual guides, and the point of this tarot reader video is to be like, hey, one of your spirit guides wants to make themselves be known. They are associated with so and so, and this is how you can get better, more in tune with them. You know, little helpful tips on how you can get more in contact with them, and kind of like the activation for it, just like one of my other previous videos that I've done before. Okay, so now that I got out the way, now let's get down to it. Okay, so I have 3 tarot decks here in front of me. Okay, I have the Modern Witch Tarot deck, the Rider Tarot deck, and the Secret Tarot deck. Okay, there we go. So whatever pile you feel drawn to the most, that is the pile for you. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all look at the tarot decks just a little bit longer. Okay, this is pile 1 right here, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Okay, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Okay, now like normal, I always go ahead and pre-shuffle the cards because I don't want to be sitting here for ages watching y'all shuffle cards for 20 minutes straight, because guilty. So I do that. Okay, so pile 1, the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Who is your spirit guide? Okay, who's your spirit guide? Okay, here we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, here we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Okay, and the Tower. I don't know why, but I heard some of y'all go, ooh, so I will explain in a bit. Here we have Grounds. Okay, things will get better. Okay, here we have Mother Nature, Gia. Some people pronounce this as Gaia, but I like to pronounce it Gia because I feel like that sounds right. Anyway, here we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So your spirit guide really wants y'all to have a decent conversation with each other. Here we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, I'm gonna put this card right here. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, what part do I want to start? Okay, I'm gonna start with the 5 of Wands. So your spirit guide, I have to mention this because we have 2 cards here that talk about Mother Nature and the Spirit of Earth. So to me, your spirit guide could be a god or a goddess of Mother Nature or Spirit of Earth, and they have many different spiritual guides that are associated with that. So it's something that you might want to look into after you get done watching this video. And with the chemistry card here, where it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here, you might feel very drawn to Mother Nature. You might love to like look at nature and beauty as a whole. So one of the things that you can do, especially because we have grounds here, is that next time you go outside, if you have a backyard, or even if you like know of a place, you can just like go and walk around, especially walking around in Mother Nature, because you can feel so in tune with it. So your spirit guide, sorry, I'm burping. I don't know why I do this every video I make. It's the butterflies I swallowed earlier. I apologize, but because one of your spirit guides is very associated with nature in a sense. Also, I don't know why, but I heard the letter P, which is very weird because I was thinking about this earlier and I was like, one of them starts with the letter P. So that's very specific out there. So yeah, but one of your spirit guides, he or she, I honestly feel like for most of you it's probably a she, but gender specific, non-specific, my bad. They want you to go outside in Mother Nature and don't wear any socks, don't wear any shoes. Allow your feet to feel the bare grass on your feet. Allow yourself to feel the grass on your feet. I'm tripping over my words already. Because they really want you to ground yourself, okay? You might have been dealing here with issues where there's honestly feels like lack of opinions, a whole bunch of drama, and you're just like being thrown into the middle of it. And your spirit guide is saying that you need to stand up in your position of power. And I think this is pretty interesting because the way how I have these cards laid out is kind of saying that it's kind of like you're like riding away from the drama. You're riding away from the bullshit, okay? You don't want to deal with this at all, okay? Which I think is pretty interesting because you might have control issues, which, I mean, I'm a Tauro sun, so I understand that. I feel like I need to have control over my life. Otherwise, I don't have any control over anything at all. That's just how I am, okay? For some of y'all, birds might be very significant. So if you've been seeing birds a lot, they could also be your spirit guides. Because spirit guides can come to us in many ways, shapes, and forms. And because this is a general reading, I do have to mention this. That they can come to you in the shape of butterflies, ladybugs. What else? I don't know but for some of y'all, someone very specific out there, they could be coming to you in the shape of snakes, birds, eagles. You know, with here and that being depicted right here, okay? So animals also have something to do with your spirit guides. And I think that's pretty cool and interesting because my spirit guides come to me in this way of shape of form, so many different animals. Okay, this is also for some of y'all out there, if y'all been seeing like repeated numbers and I have to, can y'all like see? Hello? I'm trying to like show you up. There you go. I have 1111 tattoo on my wrist. And repeated numbers like these, like 1111, 123, 1111. Keep track of those, okay? Keep track of those, because they could actually be your spirit guides trying to communicate to you through to you too, okay? And your spirit guide is saying here that whenever you deal with conflicts, this is where they kind of like pop in to help guide you, okay? Because they don't want you to be amongst the chaos. They want you to stand in your power, okay? Because they know that you're a very kind, caring, sensitive person, and they want you to stay in this loving energy, okay? Very motherly like. And this is why I said that your spirit guide, for some of you out there, is predominantly feminine. Because there's such a kind, radiating, like a loving energy. It's almost like a motherly type of energy. Also, very specifically for somebody out there, if your mom has passed away. And I just heard this. And also, I'm sorry for your loss. They said hi. And they love and miss you. And they're always will be there with you, okay? I lost technically she's my grandma, but I called her mom my whole life. So I understand the pain of losing somebody that's pretty much been your mother your whole life. I give my whole heart and condolences. It's very hard to get over. Well, personally for me, I'm still not even over it. But like grieving is something that we all deal with, and it's very hard. So I'm apologizing, okay? But those for somebody very specifically out there. I don't know who that was for, okay? But your spirit guide here is very loving, kind, and caring, okay? And it's like they have these two different sides to them. They have this loving and caring side, and then they also have this I'm the bad bee side, okay? It's almost like at the flip of the coin, they can switch their energetic roles really quickly. And often at times, for some of you that may be able to even feel the energy, you could physically, like literally feel the way how your mood changes, okay, when you're dealing with issues and conflicts. And your spirit guide has been wanting to give you like this type of gift, which to me, I feel like this is the gift of spirituality, the gift of love and abundance. And I hear like loving energy. Whoever the spirit guide is, they love you a lot, and they don't want to see you like suffer in your life at all, okay? And so whenever you're dealing with conflicts, because you might be popular or you might just have a lot of people running their mouths about you, but whenever you deal with conflicts, they literally want you to like turn the other way, to don't even mind any or pay any attention to them because they're jealous of you, okay? Because they have been slowly coming forward in your life to give you this gift, okay? You've been traveling, they have this cup to give you, they want to fill you up, okay? Because they don't like to see you be upset at all, like at all. I don't know why, but I'm literally hearing like whenever you cry, they like hate it. They get like not mad at you, but they get mad at the other people that have done that to you. They get mad at other people that have done that to you, that caused you to feel that way about yourself. Because I feel like some of you lack your accountabilities and lack what you truly are capable of, and your spirit guide is like, no, you, like, sweetheart, you need to know that you are lovable, you are amazing, and you are beautiful, okay? And this is probably why when you do get in contact with your spirit guides, they're like, they're like, we need to talk about self-worth and self-love issues, because, sweetheart, you... Because, like, I don't know, there's something so beautiful and radiant about you. I can literally feel your energy, and it's so, like, loving and kind and caring. And, if this is you, please comment, because I would, like, love to know, okay? But, like, they really want you to know that they're always there with you, okay? And I think that probably the reason why you're watching this now is because they finally want to make themselves be known, because they feel like you're ready, okay? Spirit guides, in a sense, because we have many of them. They only make themselves be known when they feel the need to. They only make themselves be known when you can call upon them for help, when you can acknowledge them, okay? And it's time here, because your spirit guide wants to help you, sort of wants to help mend the way in your path in life. Because it honestly feels like that you have so many different, like, paths or branches of ways of where you want to go. And I'm actually going to show you here. Ignore my ugly depiction of Mother Nature, but I tried my best. I can't draw that well. But you see how she has like these tree branches growing from her head? It's like you have all these different paths and journeys that you can take in life, and you might be feeling overwhelmed on which way to go. And your spirit guide is like, hey, call upon me. I will show you the way to go. I will help mend the path and the way for you to go. I will help make things easier for you, okay? Because very recently, I feel like you've been having a lot of tower moments, okay, which is very destructive, very forceful. That's why I said earlier in the video, like, I will explain this card in a bit. Because every time I see the tower card here, you might be feeling, like, defeated, like this girl right here. Like, you've been stabbed in the back, like, you really just can't get it right, because everything around you is crumbling, and you don't understand why. And your spirit guide is saying that the only reason why you are going through a tower moment right now is because whatever situation you are in, whether it's dealing with people, situations, places, I don't know if for some of you out there, you might have lost a job recently. I'm just throwing it out there because I can feel the energy and I have to mention it. It's not because that you aren't worthy or you don't have what it takes. Tower moments happen in our life because the situation that you thought suits you, it no longer suits you. And as a result, the foundations need to crumble so something new can come in. And now how, there's this saying, I don't know, I'm probably not going to say it right, but it's like, allow dead things to stay dead. Let the dead rest, okay? So when things are crumbling around you, it's like you're trying to like pick up the crumbles, trying to build something up. But you can't do that because when it rains, it's just gonna crumble right back down again, okay? So for some of you out there, I've actually been feeling that you've been like stuck in this infinite loop of like having self-doubt, self-confidence issues, maybe even doubting or having financial issues here with the Knight of Pentacles. And honestly, because this card, that's not what this card represents, but I could feel the energy. So this is saying that like the stability, the self-confidence that you've been wanting, you've been craving, you've been having, it's there. And your spirit guide wants you to know that you need to like remove yourself from conflicts or situations. When people are talking shit about other people, don't join in because it's low vibrational, okay? Your spirit guide wants you to stay up here and not down here where some of your, I'm sorry if this is mean, but where some of your friends or some of the people that you hang around are, okay? Because when you hang around low vibrational people, that's eventually what type of energy you draw in. You know how you say you are who you hang around? That's the energy you draw in or you draw off. You draw off of, like, that's just how it is. And I feel like your spirit guide is saying, and I honestly feel like you've been learning this too, because the way how I place this card is quite interesting. So you've been learning how to let go of issues. I hear attachment issues. You've been trying to learn that you don't have control over life, no matter how hard you try. Okay? And once again, I do have to mention the Tower moment, because when things don't serve you, it's because something new is coming in, okay? Something new is coming in, okay? And your spirit guide, when you do get in more better contact with them, with him, with her, okay? But there is something so beautiful and radiant about this Mother Nature, Gia type of energy that your spirit guide is giving off, because they love you so much and they just want you to shine. They want you to be as beautiful as they see you, okay? Okay, I don't know why for some of you, your spirit guide might actually be Aphrodite, okay? I don't know who that's for, okay? But it's for someone out there. And then I did mention the letter P earlier, you know, take it as it resonates, because this is a general reading and I'm drawing in a lot of different energy, okay? So just keep that in mind. I have to scratch my ear, okay? So let's get into the overall energies, okay? Here we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? The Page of Cups. Everything is fine, okay? This is also a depiction of Ten of Swords, but this card also has another meaning. Here we have the Hermit, Four of Cups, and the Two of Wands, well, Two of Swords, my bad, Two of Swords were reversed, okay? Here we have Separation, okay? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? For some of y'all out there, because we do have, I guess this is your soulmate. For some of y'all, this part, you're born in your spirit guides could be a past soulmate from your low life, in your past life. And as a result, instead of choosing to be reincarnated, they chose to become one of your spirit guides, which is probably why they love you so much, okay? So just keep in mind, because I did say spirit guides, so 1, 2, 3, anything can happen. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, okay? Also, yeah, because I feel like to bring this up, you might have like family issues, and it says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? Which is something that I have to mention. Forgiveness is a choice. It's not something that you have to do. It's something that can better help you, okay? Because I understand the feeling of like holding on to grudges, okay? Here we have, it's okay to love. I was wrong. Open your eyes. Look, one of your spirit guides, because we have weird soulmates, and the card is reversed. So look, one of your spirit guides is definitely a soulmate from your past life, okay? Definitely from a soulmate from your past life, okay? Yeah, and then we have trust your intuition reverse, which means you're not listening to the little mini voice in your head. And then we have okay, it stops there. Sorry, I'm like looking at the cards and I'm like, what resonates and what doesn't, spirit, please. Here we have the Third Eye. We love you, which is a combination of your past soulmate and your spirit guides. They want you to know that we love you, okay, period. And then we have new beginnings, okay? So the way how this spread is going, the way how these cards are coming out, it's saying that it's time for you to make a decision on getting better to ground yourself. You can also do this through meditation, through astral projection, which like if you're still new to all of that, I recommend trying meditations and learning how to get more in contact with your spirit guides before you even try to learn how to astral project, because it is not for beginners. It's something I do have to mention. I am a witch. Hi. And as a result, if you do consider yourself to be a witch or a baby witch, or if you're still interested and willing to learn more about all this and the crafts and the works and different forms of divination, do your research and look into it, because this is pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. I love doing this, period, okay? But Spirit is saying here, your Spirit is saying here that they see that the work that you put in towards like yourself, towards other people, towards things, it's like you're not getting what you're receiving, okay? But and this is saying, as a result, you might be looking like deeper into yourself. And I honestly think that Spirit is trying to say that it's time to put away the laptop, the computer. It's time to, I feel like you need to get off social media for a while. And like this card over here, you need to focus on learning to meditate and ground yourself, okay? This is actually the card of contemplation. You might be, you might have an offer coming your way or a cup coming your way from Spirit, and you're probably being like blind, because I don't feel like this is something you're doing intentionally. I feel like this is something you're doing unintentionally. It's like you're being blind towards the signs that Spirit is showing your way, because you feel like you're stuck at a crossroads, okay? And Spirit is saying here that it's time for you to make a decision to change your life around for the better, okay? Because you honestly can't be like pretending that the way how you feel is just continuously to go unknown, okay? It is okay to have feelings. It is okay to cry. It is okay to release it every once in a while, okay? Nothing is good about bottling up and keeping emotions deep down on the side of us, okay? And the reason why we have everything is fine here is because your spirit guides want you to know that it's okay to release. They will always be here with you. Whether you believe that or not, they will always be here with you. And they want you to stop looking on your phone, stop seeking outside validation, because the best is yet to come, okay? Because I honestly feel like your spirit guides have so much to give to you. They have so much to tell you. They have so much things that they want you to experience. You just need to be open to be receiving, okay? And the reason why I feel like I pulled the separation card here is because that there is a separation between I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe this. It's like your physical form and your spiritual aspect of yourself, if that makes sense. Because the way how I see it, spirituality is like it's kind of like a cord, okay? It's like, here's my physical body, right? And your spiritual self is not only inside of you, but it's also outside of you as well, okay? I like to describe myself as a spiritual antenna because I feel, sense, see a lot of different things and a lot of different aspects of not only myself but of other people in general. Like sometimes I could just read people a mile away and I can literally feel the energy of other people. It's crazy, but I love it at the same time, okay? And I feel like with the forgiving and learning, it's probably saying that you need to acknowledge that whatever has happened in the past is in the past, okay? And there's nothing that you can do to change it now, okay? Because the best is yet to come, okay? Like I said, forgiving is something that, it's not something you have to do, but it's something that can better help you, okay? Because nothing good comes from holding a grudge. I've learned that. But at the same time, it is also okay to hold a grudge if you feel called to. I'm contradicting myself, but I'm only saying that because I am a Taurus, so I can hold grudges for as long as I live, okay? This is also very specifically, don't forgive people if they cannot forgive you as well. Don't forgive people if they cannot apologize to you, to your face, period. That's just the type of person how I am. If you are not man enough to sit there and apologize to me, then I don't care who you are, I will never forgive you for the rest of my life, okay? And I feel the need to talk about that because in the same way you might feel the same way as well. We're just saying it's also okay to feel like that as well, okay? And your spirit guide is saying it's okay for you to love. It's okay for you to love things. It's okay for you to love new aspects and new versions of things that you love to experience, okay? Because they want you to be in your higher power, to be in your higher self, okay? They want you to trust your intuition and trust your third eye. Open up your third eye, okay? There's actually an affirmation that you can do. So you can take like your thumb and you can sit there and rub your third eye. Because your third eye, I'm going to move a piece of my hair and move my beanie up a little bit. Your third eye is located right here, okay? So what you can do is that you can sit there and rub your third eye and repeat these words of affirmations. You can sit there and you can say, I'm allowing myself to be open to new things and new experiences. Okay, so like repeat that as many times as you feel called to, and if you feel like pressure around like right here or around like right over here, because this is kind of where your third eye is located, and that is just a symbol and sign that your third eye is being opened, okay? Because the spirit really wants you to open your eyes because new beginnings are coming your way, okay? Because it is okay to admit that you are wrong at times, okay? Okay, y'all. Alright, this is all that I'm picking up on. So, group number 1, if you feel called to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe, as it lets me know that you like the content that I make, okay? This is your spirit, guys. I hope that you liked this video and I hope this helped out, okay? Okay, y'all. Bye, Padawan. I'll see y'all in the next video. Alright, pile 2. Just give me a second so I can move these cards around. So pile 2, for those of you that chose the Rider Tarot deck, this is your pile, okay? This is your pile, okay? Give me one moment, please, because I need to put these cards back, and then I need to shuffle them, okay? So here we have the Nine of Swords reversed, okay? Here we have the Four of Pentacles. Here we have the Two of Cups. We have the Devil, okay? Here we have the Four of Cups reversed. We have the World, okay? Here we have the Four of Swords. And here we have the Nine of Wands, okay? Now, what I'm picking up on here is that your spirit guide really wants you, yeah, we love you. Your spirit guides really want you to know is that, well, for one, they love you, okay? They love you. They will always be there for you, okay? And this is another thing. I'll get into that later. And I say they, oh my god, we have Mother Nature. This card also popped out. Okay, I'll get into overall energies later. I'm sorry, I'm like laughing. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm trying to pull some cards. Oh, I swear, having my moon in Gemini is like the worst thing ever because I can't focus on doing too many things at one time or else I'll get sidetracked. And then I'll like sit there and ramble and yeah. Okay, so pile number 2, your spirit guide. Very specifically, like, I'll put this card back and I feel like it doesn't really, they like, honestly, it honestly feels like they're all over the place, okay? Honestly feels like they're part of your life one moment and the next part they aren't. And I feel like this is because that you are very, and I kind of want to say that you're linked to spirituality in a certain type of way. You just haven't realized it yet, okay? And yeah, passion reversed, but I don't read these cards reversed. Oh, past life. We have soulmate here at the bottom. So, what I'm picking up on is that I feel like your spirit guide is all over the place because, well, for one, your spirit guide, and this is just the one that's coming out, okay? One of your spirit guides, which is pretty interesting because I also got this in pile 1 as well. One of your spirit guides is one of your soulmates from your past love life, okay? Instead of choosing to be reincarnated, they chose to be a spiritual guide for you, okay? And they want to help guide you because they don't want you to feel like every relationship you're in is going to be toxic, okay? They don't want you to fear love. They don't want you to feel like you have to put yourself down to be in a relationship. They don't want you to feel like you have to submit to somebody just to please them, okay? 1 minute, I have to take a sip of my water. Your spirit guide doesn't want you to have fears and anxieties over like money, traveling, like, I don't know, I feel like y'all have this fear of intimacy, of changes, which, hi, I'm a Taurus sun, so I hate changes in my life. How's it poppin'? And it honestly feels like, this is also for some of you out there, because I feel like you guys, and don't get upset when I say this, because spirit guides come in many different ways, shapes, and forms, okay? For some of you out there that feel called to, you might actually have a demonic spirit guide, which I think is pretty cool because I feel very strongly attached to this depiction of the devil with the wings, okay? For some of you, one of your spirit guides may even be Lucifer himself, okay? And the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I feel the need to talk about it. And this is something that I have to mention too. Not all demons are bad, period. Not all demons are evil, period. There are so many misconceptions about demons, and it bothers me, okay? Demons can be nice and kind and friendly if you know what you're doing, okay? They can be kind and gentle as well. They can help you out. There's so many different demons out there, so it's pretty wrong to classify all of them as evil, mischief creatures, okay? Because I actually do feel like some people, and I have friends that actually do have demon guides. This probably sounds really weird, but one of my spirit guides is actually a demon himself. Correction, I have two demonic spirit guides, but I also have angel and Greek God spirit guides, and we have many different spiritual guides, okay? And I'm just throwing it out there. It can be anywhere from past love life, from past children that we've had in our past life, like many different guides out there, so I have to throw that out there. So do not get upset when I say that you might have a demonic spirit guide, okay? Because demonic is not essentially something that's bad, okay? I just think it's pretty interesting because I never had this pop up in a tarot reading like this before. Also, something very specific, pay attention to the color red, okay? Very, very specifically to the color red, okay? Red is symbolic of love and passion, and yeah, okay? But it honestly feels like here, I don't know why my cards just stopped, I'm gonna put them back over here. But it honestly feels like here that two very distinct, different spiritual guides. One of your spiritual guides is someone from your past love life, okay? This is someone you may have had children with, okay? This could even be, I'm picking up on 3, my bad. Can even be someone that, one of your past children from your past life that you've had, okay? Because there's a lot of passion here, okay? Also, for some of you out there, one of your spiritual guides might be Archangel Gabriel, okay? Because I don't know why, but every time I look at this picture, I just get, like, wholesome, energetic vibes, okay? So that's 4 spiritual guides I had mentioned so far. I'm gonna roll, okay? And your spirit guides and how you can contact them is that, for one, don't be so scared and intimate of love, okay? Don't feel like you need to lower yourself to fit on somebody's standards, okay? Because when you are feeling high vibrational, of course, everybody else around you is going to seem low vibrational, okay? They're talking about gossip, drama, let's say that things that used to excite you, but like not anymore, like drama and stuff like that. So you don't have to lower your vibration just to please or be with somebody, okay? But one thing is certain here, your spiritual guides, whether it be the demon, Lucifer, very specifically, even Lilith. I don't know who this is for, but Lilith could also be one of your spiritual guides. And I'm only mentioning it, which is another thing. Take what resonates, leave out what doesn't, okay? Period. Because your spirit guides don't want to let go of you, okay? They also don't want you to have financial issues or worries, okay? Because this is for somebody very specifically out there. You might be coming from like a poor background, and as a sense you have such an attachment towards money, which is, there's nothing wrong about that, because there's nothing wrong with feeling secure, but don't hold on to money so much to where it's like your main focal point, okay? And I honestly feel like here with the 4 of Swords, here, as your spirit guide is trying to say, it's time for you to go into like this meditative state, okay? To meditate, okay? Because then that way, I'm being honest, our spiritual guides, and this is something that I've seen on TikTok too. Our spiritual guides come to us in many ways, shapes, visions, and forms. So if you feel like they can move stuff around, they can and will, okay? If you feel like they come to you in the shape and forms of butterflies, I was about to say flowers, but, or maybe even flowers if you see a random picture of a flower, or maybe a picture of a red flower, or maybe roses are your favorite color, roses are your favorite flower, or maybe the color red is your favorite, okay? Our spirit guides, when we get more in tune with them, they're very energetic creatures, okay? Energetic beings, okay? So when you meditate and you astral travel or astral project, however you want to call it, essentially you're like giving yourself a door. You get this. This is the best way I can describe it. Let's say you're giving yourself like a door, like and a gateway, so that you can open up and see things that you've never seen before. Okay, when I began my spiritual journey years ago, I thought it was a pretty weird, interesting. I first did it with tarot, and now I'm here I am right now, because I'm so spiritually in tune, is to the point where I love it. I see spiritual divine beings. I have lots of different spiritual guides. I have astral traveled, astral projected, however you want to call it. I don't really meditate, but I'm trying to learn how to meditate every now and then, learning new and different forms of divination, such as even now tarot, because there's still things that I haven't learned about tarot that I still need to learn about. Even now I'm learning more about runes, and the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because when you begin your spiritual journey and your spiritual awakening, you will feel very called to certain things and to do very certain things too. Okay, accept your calling, which is something I feel like this group needs to let you know, because your spiritual guides, whether you have demonic spiritual guides, angelic spiritual guides, past love life spiritual guides, past children spiritual guides, they are there to help you. Period. They're there to help you, okay? And as such, they want you to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Do things that either one or two different things, either scare you or excite you, okay? Okay, or maybe it's like a combined mixture of both, okay? But one thing is certain, they want you to stop ignoring the signs. They want you to go into the meditative state and accept this cup of love, okay? This cup of love, this cup of friendship, okay? Because the reason why I say that they're all over the place is because they're energetic creatures, they're energetic beings, okay? They might have many different people, children to watch over, to love, to share the word and the love and the kindness that there is to have out there in this world, okay? Because they love you, okay? And they want you to start trusting your intuition, okay? Because trust your intuition is reversed. You aren't doing this, period. And you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your capabilities. Know that you are worthy of any and all things, okay? Period. Okay? Now let's get into the overall energies, okay? Here we have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands reversed, the Ace of Swords, yeah, it's right here, and we have the Eight of Wands and the Sun, okay? Here we have Mother Nature, Grounds, Tree of Times, Things Will Get Better, I Love You, Open Your Eyes, Third Eye, okay? And we also have here, You Deserve Love, You Are Lovable, Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask here, okay? I'm gonna explain that in a bit because I already know what this is talking about. Heart to heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, that is here. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So what your spiritual guides really want you to know is that you are, like, I feel like you tend to, like, rush into things. Like, you honestly feel like you guys are the type of people to, like, do something, ask questions later, which there's nothing wrong with that type of mindset. But when you continuously do those type of things, you put yourself into situations where you need to choose one thing over the and over the other, over the over. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. And as a result, you're in this mindset right now where you are trying to find the balance, and you need to let go of one thing or another, okay? And you need to, especially because this came on top of the Two of Cups here, you might actually have somebody around you that's trying to give you love, but you're, like, so defensive about it that you don't even, like, want to deal with it. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with dealing with that, but don't put yourself in a situation where you are purposely self-sabotaging yourself. Please don't put yourself into that type of situation because it sucks, okay? And it's saying here that despite the bad moments that have happened in your life, the sun will always radiate throughout your energy. The sun will always shine on you, okay? We must have darkness with light. We cannot have good without evil. We cannot have night without day. We cannot have the sun without the moon, okay? And honestly, I feel like for some of you out there, one of your spiritual guides, this is another spiritual guide I'm picking up on, and this is actually one of my spiritual guides as well, is one of your spiritual guides might actually be the Greek goddess Apollo, okay? Because he is the ruler of the sun, okay? Or even, you might even have a sun god or goddess, okay? Because, like I said, they have many different spiritual guides out there, okay? And to use your own intuition and do what you feel called to do, okay? Also, do your research. If you want to get more in touch with your spiritual guides, ask them for a sign. Ask them to make themselves be known to you. They will do it when they feel like you are ready for it, okay? Because right now, I feel like because you don't know where to go in life, I feel like you're lacking a lot of things in your life right now. This is the reap what you sow type of cards. And as a result, I feel like you put your seeds in the wrong type of soil. And Spirit is saying, go replant your seeds, okay? Because I feel like this bite, and this is another thing too, you might even come from like a household or a family of Christians. I don't know who this is for. A household or family of Christians, which I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with just strictly believing in God, but don't allow other people's opinions, other people's influences to stop you from being your true authentic self, okay? Because your spirit guides really want you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They want you to have this victory, okay? They want you to be successful, okay? And when you do step out of your comfort zone, you know what this card here represents? The Eight of Wands. Communication, okay? They're gonna be talking to you. They're gonna be showing up. They're gonna be popping up in your house. Like, hey girl, how you doing? Bye girl, peace out. Okay? But your spirit guides are really wanting to say it. They want to get more in touch with you, but they cannot do this if you coming from a restrictive place, if you are feeling so defensive all the time, if you don't allow love, and not only romantically, but platonically too. You're not allowing a type of love to come into yourself. Because I feel like right now you're kind of in this self-destructive mode where you're wearing a false mask. You're not being true or authentic to yourself about how you feel, about your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, okay? Because we all have different spiritual journeys and paths. And it is what it is, period. And this is another thing, is a bow, which also I think this is pretty interesting because I see this bow and this arrow right here. So another Greek god, which is another Greek goddess, which is also another one of my spiritual guides as well, is Artemis, okay? Artemis, one of the two. I apologize. I'm sorry, Artemis. Artemis, that's what I call her. I can't speak. I'm gonna go like use my pendulum and apologize to her later after this video. Anyway, well, they want you to know that you are worthy of love, okay? Because things will get better, okay? You might even feel called to like go outside and let your feet touch the bare ground, okay? Because when you feel more in tune with Mother Nature, that's probably when you'll be able to have better help understand things or feel the love and the attention of the winds and the sun radiate off of you. It feels so good. I've been going outside the past couple days and I absolutely love it. I love the energy that Mother Nature perceives and gives off, okay? And like the Tree of Times here, you are a tree that has many fruits, okay? Allow yourself to grow and nurture and allow things to come to you naturally, okay? But you need to ground yourself, okay? You need to ground yourself because you cannot control everything in your life, okay? It's time for you to open your eyes and to feel the attraction that not only other people see within you, but your spirit guides see within you as yourself. Because they have so much that they want to talk to you and tell you about, and they want you to be open to be receiving because they love you, okay? They love you, okay? Alright, pile number 2, if you feel called to, leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe as it lets me know that you enjoyed this video, okay? Okay, and this is your spirit guides and how to contact them, okay? Okay, y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, pile 3. Let me just move these cards out the way. Pile 3, for those of you who chose the Secret Tarot deck, okay? These are your spiritual guides, okay? Now, I am going to mention before I do even get this video started, or get pile 3 started. I said video, sorry. Hold on, I need to take a sip of my water, I'm thirsty. Is that spiritual guides come in many different ways, shapes, and forms, okay? So far, because I do feel like the need to mention this, so you have a little heads up, it's because that I've had lots of different spiritual guides pop up. I had spiritual guides from past loved ones, from past people from your past life relationships, past life children. I've had demons come pop up. And when I mean demons, I mean demonic spiritual guides, which is another misconception because I have to mention this because I don't know if you might have demonic guides that are gonna pop up, but this is just the saying. Not all demons are evil. Not all demons are bad. Period. Okay? Okay, now let's begin. Here we have the King of Wands, okay? The Magician, okay? Here we have the Devil. Here we have the Lovers, okay? I actually think this is interesting. Some of the cards that have popped up have also popped up in pile number 2. Here we have Knight of Wands, Strength, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and here we have Judgment, okay? Okay, so right off the bat, the presence, one of your spiritual guides, you're making themselves be known. I feel like you have an angelic spiritual guide around you, okay? And this is pretty interesting because I didn't really feel that, well, I did. I just felt Archangel Gabriel on the last pile, but I'm not picking up on any specific archangels, okay? But archangels are very loving, divine creatures, okay? When we are born, we have many different spiritual guides, okay? And this includes everything from angels to demons to past loved ones, okay? But I honestly feel like you have a very loving, spiritual, angelic guide, okay? I don't know what their name is. I'm not gonna try to sit here and guess either. But I honestly do feel like one of your spiritual guides is an archangel, okay? And they really and they really want to make themselves be known, okay? Because here with Judgment, they really want you to be open to be receiving. It's like they have all these gifts and love and kindness to share with you, and you aren't being like open to receiving it, okay? I will explain in a bit. Let me just shuffle these cards right here, okay? But here with the King of Wands and the Magician, so your spiritual guides are saying that, right off the bat, that you are very passionate people, okay? You might even be a sun sign, a fire sign, okay? I said sun because I was thinking about fire. You might even have a fire in your chart somewhere, or maybe you might just you might be a fire sign, which can anywhere be from sun, moon, rising, or you might just feel very very passionate about things in your life, and it's just saying that they want you to keep that same energy, okay? Because you are a manifester, okay? And I feel like they're saying that you can do anything. You can manifest yourself, which this is what I'm hearing. You can manifest yourself out of situations, okay? You can break yourself free from your toxicity, from other people's toxicity, if you choose to, okay? If you choose to, okay? And I feel like your spirit guides are saying here is that they really want you to be open to be receiving, okay? They want you to step out of your comfort zone. They know that you have, sorry, I just burped again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know why the hell I'm burping. That's weird. I don't know why, but I've been burping almost past couple videos I'm doing. It's pretty weird. I apologize. I'm so sorry. But your spirit guides want you to know that you have what it takes, okay? Especially because you might even be a Leo, which if you are, hi. You may even be a Leo, but this is saying that you have the strength to manifest anything and all of the things that you want out of your life. Just they want you to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Take a fatal leap into the unknown, okay? Because your spirit guides are saying here that although you might have many different choices out of your life, which comes from anywhere from friendships to people to jobs as well, they want you to choose not what other people want you to choose. They want you to choose what's better fitting for you, okay? I feel like you guys might be like the people pleaser out of like your family, your friend group, in life in general, okay? Sorry, I'm like, yeah, okay. I was only gonna pull one of these cards, but now I'm accepting them. And you might be the people pleaser out of like your spirit, not spirit, out of like your friend group or your family or just in general. And this is saying that it's time for you to like let go of that toxic type of mindset, okay? Looking deeper, what toxicities are you carrying around? What are some things that, and I'm just being honest, because we all have toxic tendencies and we all have toxic things that we can learn to get through, okay? 1 minute, please, because I'm getting thirsty. And your spiritual guides want you to know that they want you to stand and your power, okay? Because you are this great manifester and you have so much potential to do a lot of different things. You have a lot of potential to heal, to help grow, to help shape the world, not only within yourself, but around you and in other people as well, okay? I actually like this type of energy, okay? And I think it's interesting because we have not just one, not just two, but three different depictions that have, see here, wings. Okay. So take that as it resonates, but one of your spiritual guides, and this is just something I have to mention because it is a general reading. I feel like one of the spiritual guides that popped up, one of them is an angel, okay? One of them, very specifically, I feel like, because I feel her presence, so I have to mention this. One of your spiritual guides is Lilith, okay? And another one, it might even be like, if you are a Christian, and I'm just throwing this out there, it might even be the great creator himself, okay? Just putting that out there, because personally for me, I don't believe in Christianity or the Christian God as a whole, but this is a general reading, and I don't judge anybody on their life or their spiritual path and journey, okay? And I mean, neither should you, okay? Also, you might, one of your spiritual guides could also be Artemis, okay? Here with the bow and this woman here, because I felt her presence in the last group, and she popped up here again, okay? And I feel like for some of you, and I don't know who this is for, but I can't tell if this is a lover, a children, or maybe even a friend, but someone from your past life chose to not reincarnate. They chose to instead be one of your spiritual guides instead, to better help shape who you are and who you're supposed to be in this lifetime, okay? Because I honestly feel like you guys are master manifestors, okay? Like I said, you can manifest yourself out of any way, out of any situation. You just gotta know and believe in yourself, okay? And your spiritual guides are saying here that you have what it takes to be open to be receiving, okay? Because they really want to give you like abundance or wealth to help make you feel like you are worthy of that, you are well loved, okay? And because the Ace of Pentacles was reversed, they can't do this because you aren't being open to be receiving, okay? You might even be, and I don't say purposely, you might even be like ignoring signs, okay? This could be anywhere from repeated numbers to seeing like certain, and this sounds really weird, but it's like certain colors that just stick out to you, okay? Because if you dig deep enough, things have spiritual meanings, okay? Certain animals we don't see every day, like foxes, a ladybug, birds even, because I'm just throwing this out there because one of my spiritual guides is Archangel Michael and another one is Archangel Uriel, okay? And as a result, sometimes they come to me in many different shapes, ways, and forms. Sometimes when I go outside, I'll see like a shit ton of birds in the house, and I'm like, that's a sign. And it's saying that like you need to be open to be receiving in order for you to receive this abundance of blessings and gratitude, okay? Also, another thing that you can do to better help pinpoint like who is who, whether that be one of your spiritual guides is Lilith, one of them is an archangel, someone from your past life, whether that be one of your past children, or one of your past lovers, or a past soulmate, okay? Ask for them to make themselves be known. I promise you, when the time is right, when they feel like you are ready for it, they will make themselves be known to you, okay? Okay? And here, I'm going to get to the overall energies. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, yeah, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords reversed, yeah, Temperance, and the Page of Cups, okay? So I think this is pretty interesting. You guys, I'm gonna call y'all my little winged pal, because this is actually here, to me, this is another depiction of an angel, okay? Which is not uncommon to have many different angel guides, okay? I actually seen this one thing that somebody said that when we were born, we only have one specific angel guide, which I tend to disagree because I feel drawn to many different types of archangels, and I see them every now and then. Like I said, I just ask for them to make themselves be known, ask for their names, and they will show you, they will tell you, okay? Here we have Tree of Times, Trust your intuition reversed. Mother Nature. And Joker. Okay. And here, I'm getting tired, sorry y'all. Here we have unrequited love, okay? Express your love. Yeah, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Yeah, and then love yourself first. Stay optimistic about your love life very soon. Yeah, new love. So I feel like you're going to have to make some type of decision here soon, okay? Because I feel like you haven't been receiving the same type of energy that you've been giving off, okay? As a result, you might be trying to find different ways on how to deal with things. This is something I have to mention because I feel the energy. Don't allow energetic vampires to be in your life, okay? Don't allow people to bring you down. Don't stoop down to their level, okay? Because when you do begin your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, your spiritual upbringing, you are going to start being high vibrational. And as a result, some people that are down here are not going to like that. And as a result, they're going to try to bring you down to here, where you need to be up here, where you can't even see my hand at. Because Spirit is saying that whether you know this or not, you are a beautiful, abundant queen. Queen, king, just throwing out there because I don't know who's watching this video, so. But it's saying that be open to be receiving it. The message here is, again, here clear. And this is saying that Spirit wants you to have this healthy balance, this healthy equal give and take, okay? Because I feel like very specifically you have archangel guys that are trying to help you and they want to make themselves be known, okay? Because they have so much good news and good things to tell you. But I feel like you are choosing to, I don't know why I said choosing, like, I honestly feel like that you're straying away from your path, okay? And it's just saying that you need to come out of this mode when you're at a crossroads and you need to start searching for the things that you're missing out of life, because I feel like you have a decision to make here coming up very soon, especially with this card very soon, because it says here clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? And Spirit is saying that the sun is like smiling here on your back. Also, for some of you out there, one of your spiritual guides might actually be Apollo himself, because this is pretty interesting because I've had this also pop up in the other reading and what. Okay, and I think this is pretty cool because this depiction right here is the depiction of the sun and the moon touching each other, so Apollo and Artemis, okay, because they are brother and sister, so they do kind of go hand in hand together, okay. The Spirit is saying here that you need to allow yourself to nurture properly. You are a tree. I said this to the last pal as well. You are a tree that has fruit. And as a result, you need to let yourself grow so that your fruits that you hold can be plentiful, okay? Because you guys aren't trusting your intuition, and you need to, okay? Also, for some of you out there, you might have a spiritual guide that is very in tune with Mother Nature, okay? Okay, like I said, do more research, okay? But one thing is for certain, you guys are being honest here with yourselves about who you are, your upbringing, your spiritual path, okay? Because I honestly feel like it might have something to do with other people, and as a result, like I said earlier, I feel like you are like the people pleaser out of your group, your family, your love life, whatever you want to call it, okay? And I feel like here with unrequited love, this is saying how like you constantly keep trying to please other people. And Spirit, I honestly feel like Spirit is saying give that energy back to yourself first before you try to give it to anybody else, okay? Because you might even be impasse, but I feel like Spirit is trying to say here that when you continue to give yourself to other people, when you continue and try to give more and more and more and more to other people, it drains your battery and you need to stop because you need to give to yourself too. Like I said earlier, you need to have this healthy balance, this healthy give and take. Which I think is pretty interesting because we have 4 different cards here that depicts people that have wings, okay? And the Spirit really wants you to know that you need to stay optimistic, not about just your love life, but in your life as general. Because you can manifest all the things that you want out of your life, okay? New love, okay? Especially here with very soon, like you need to decide, like, are you going to continue to ignore your spiritual upbringing, or are you going to start finally being who you're supposed to be in this life, who you're supposed to be in this lifetime, okay? I'm sorry that sounds mean, but I'm just drop the card. I'm sorry that sounds mean, but I'm just being honest, okay? Because even your spiritual guides are like, we want you to be open to be receiving. We don't want you to constantly give to people who don't deserve it. We don't want you to have your vibrations go from here down to here. They want you to be open to be receiving. They want you to stand in your own power. They want you to sit on your throne and let people come to you first, okay? Okay? Because, like I said, I honestly feel like you have so much to give and so much love to give off, but you're giving it to the wrong people, and you're giving it to, here's the Seven of Pentacles, the wrong types. Like, priorities, okay? And one of the tarot decks that I have here, the Seven of Pentacles, is a depiction of a tree here and another tree right here, and this tree, the tree right here looks more darker, while this one over here is lighter. Like I said, healthy balance and equal give and take, okay? So how can you get more in touch with your spiritual guides? Step out of your comfort zone and make a decision. Stop ignoring your true calling, okay? Who cares if the people around you are going to drop you if you start acting weird, okay? Everything about a spiritual journey and path is going to be weird. Of course it is. Because when you start blurring the lines between, and this sounds really weird, between real life and I don't even want to say fantasy. I want to say like spirituality, okay? Because they go in the two. These are energetic beings that we're talking about. As a result, you can try to contact them through many different ways and forms, whether it be tarot or, for example, a pendulum or other forms of divination. And even through asking for signs when you go to sleep at night, even asking them to come visit your dreams. Because trust me, I've had many different weird dreams, and I've had spiritual guides come visit me in my dreams before, okay? So it's something that actually does happen, okay? And I'm only mentioning this because I feel like that you have so much potential, and you just don't know that what you truly are capable of, okay? And Spirit is saying it's time for you to wake up, okay? It's time for you to be who you're supposed to be in this lifetime, okay? Okay, y'all. Now, if y'all feel called to, leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe, as it lets me know that you enjoy these videos, okay? Ooh, I am tired after recording this video. But alright, y'all, I'm sending love and light and positive vibes your way, okay? Okay. Bye, guys. Bye.